YouTube, what's up? I get asked a lot on here as well as on Twitch or Twitter. If I post any photos, people will ask like how my setup is, and I figured I might as well just go ahead and share it because I'm getting my wisdom teeth removed tomorrow, and I won't have time to be talking. So let's go ahead and take a look at the setup that I got going on for 2019. All right, so again, with all my other videos, it's not going to be the best quality. It is what it is. I'm just using my iPhone 10, but this is really my setup that I got going on right here. You know, move this sweater. I do rock the Secret Lab Titan Soft Weave. I love this chair so much. I bought the Omega, and then I was able to get in touch with Secret Lab, and we were able to work some things out, and they sent me the Titan, and I absolutely love it. If you guys want to see a comparison video on the chairs, I got no problem doing that. Super comfortable, and I dig it a lot more than that PU leather, the fake leather that's very common in most gaming chairs. Going over though to here is going to be the Arozzi Gaming Desk. I was able to score this on sale with through BestBuy.com. It's a giant desk, and it's curved right in the center, so it's really nice that when you're going to sit down, you don't have the desk kind of like coming into your lap or into your stomach or anything like that. I just have a 2-monitor setup on 2 PCs, so this is just like a 24-inch curved Samsung. You know, just something basic for me to look at chat, if I'm watching a movie or anything like that, because it does have a nicer panel than the washed out colors for your typical gaming monitor. I'll watch movies or Netflix on this too. And then for this one is a Dell 25-inch, the 240 hertz. I was able to get this on sale as well. Normally $600, that was $400. Behind it are the Nano Leafs. This is just a single starter kit of 9 panels. You can get additional panels of like 3 packs or a whole nother set. Above that, I love Baby Driver. Kevin Spacey's a piece of shit, but I love the movie so much, and I was able to get some art. And then going back to the desk, there's the PS4. There is the Xbox and Switch in the other room. I don't really use those though. The PS4 is really what I'm going to use if I'm on a console. This is the Cooler Master MK750. This was on sale on Amazon for $100, and I actually love it a lot. I added the the frosted putting keycaps. I did a video on that, so I added it on the Ducky as well as the Cooler Master. I don't really like full-size keyboard, but I wanted something with media controls. So I went with this because it was on sale, and Cherry MX Browns all the way on this keyboard, and the Ducky 1-2 Mini. So you actually get some really nice PBT keycaps with this too. So the purples came with it if anyone's asking, but I'll leave a link in the description for this and really everything in the video. Then I just have a basic charger for my phone, so when I'm streaming I can see anything as well as just charging. I've got the Elgato Stream Deck. I've got the Logitech G560 speakers. I never really thought I'd be getting speakers, but I got a deal on them, and they're nice. I mean, I don't really use them a lot. Aesthetically, they're kind of cool with the RGB. Pardon the wiring is not the greatest. I did make some effort with some sleeves, and the sleeves does definitely make it look a little better. That's for sure. Sorry for the shaking, by the way, too. So I sound Canadian. I'm just saying sorry all the time. So then we have the Helicon Go XLR mixer. This is probably one of my favorite investments ever. I think they're doing like a 3rd wave pre-order now, but if you're streaming, this is something I really, really recommend because you have your faders, so you can separate the audio from your music, your Discord, the game, your mic, or the entire system. So everything in this, one quick mute for either or. So what I like about this is that I didn't have to spend too much on getting a bunch of different audio stuff because it's kind of an all-in-one go with this, and I love it. Not to mention their customer support is amazing, so definitely recommend that. Back down to here, we have that Ducky 1-2 Mini. That's super popular. Honestly, I dig it. I kind of almost prefer I stuck with a TKL, but it's nice that with having a 2 PC setup that I do have the extra space. So with having, I honestly should have done 2 TKLs because Cooler Master does make this in a TKL version, as well as Ducky makes their own in this. So in hindsight, I probably would have done that, but I can't complain. These are both great keyboards. Then I have a remote. This just controls the lighting that I have over here. So if I'm doing a video or I'm streaming, I want some lighting, I can control all that. Right here is the Cooler Master mousepad 510, the MP 510. This is crazy. It actually almost feels like patio furniture fabric. And I like it because it's more controlled than speed. Because when I'm using this, it's really going to be the G Pro wireless for the gaming PC. And then I also have the G305 for the streaming PC. I do have some other mice over here. Excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. The G Pro Hero that's paracorded with hyperglides. And then the new MX5. Oh my god, the 518. I'm sorry, I can't talk. I'm just kind of tinkering with these. These two are by far my favorite shape, but I do love the G Pro wireless with the grips now. So I've been using that a lot. But with this guy, it's more of a nostalgia thing because it doesn't really fit to my grip as it did when I was younger. Because this mouse is pretty old and they just relaunched it. It's more or less just having it because it reminds me of gaming on my uncle's PC years ago. And then we have the SteelSeries mouse bungee. And really, you don't necessarily need it, but I like having it and it doesn't fray the paracord or anything. This is the adapter for your G Pro wireless. Then we go to the streaming PC, and the streaming PC really is just a 1070 graphics card with a i7 6700. It's my old PC, so I've got some RGB. Sorry about the glare. There is some RGB in there. I've got the Elgato card, which was a much better investment than the external card, and I'm using that with the Kraken. And then we move on over here. There's some Sneak. I love Sneak. I actually wasn't a big believer on your G Fuel, your Gamer Soups, your Sneak, stuff like that. And then I kind of just took the plunge one day and I was like, these actually don't taste bad at all. So I ended up buying a bunch of flavors and I like it a lot. And then connected to this arm is the Shure, oh my god, I can't even talk, SM7B. So, and with this, it's such a good mic, but I'm really bad with audio that I know I don't have it set up correctly, so it could definitely sound better when I'm streaming. So if you guys ever pop in my stream, definitely let me know if you have any hints on adjusting the audio levels on it, so that way I can make use of a $400 microphone, right? And then my latest addition would be the gaming PC. With this guy, it's in a H700 case. That one over there, by the way, is a NZXT 340. Okay, so they're both mid, but the H700 definitely had better cooling. There's a lot more airflow going around the case itself. I've got the EVGA RTX 2080 Ti, and I'm using something new, the EVGA PowerLink, which is nice. So instead of having your cables coming out right here, it basically just routes it in a 90-degree turn. So that way it just kind of makes everything a little bit cleaner. You've got your G-Skill Trident, what is that, 3600? I think it's 3600, yeah, I can't remember. And then I've got some RGB cable combs. Absolutely not necessary, but it looks cool. So I figured why not. And then there's some more RGB fans in there. I will say, as much as I love NZXT and how minimal all their RGB is compared to your Corsair, Thermaltake, Cooler Master, I do kind of wish that the RGB, because these are the back of the fans, and I kind of wish that they were positioned more center, so that way you could see the lighting better as you can on the front. So, but yeah, that is the gaming rig, and it's all tied together with the streaming PC into the Go XLR into a dual monitor setup. And we talked about the mouse and keyboards, Well, then we also have headsets, and I have way too many. So I have the new Sennheiser HD 300 Pros. These are closed back. I'm not a big fan of closed back, but I do like these headphones a lot. So I picked these up at Guitar Center after I did like a trade-in. Then I also have some Sennheiser in-ear 40 Pros. I do like these. I'm not no pro. I'm not going to LANs, but it's nice if I don't want to have to wear headphones or a headset. I can just pop some earbuds in that sound fantastic. Then I do have the Arctic Pros. These are the ones, just the standard ones. They're wired, but they do have the customizable face plates with the headband, and that looks really nice. Over here, my creepy card that I got, and then I have the Audio-Technica M50s. I think these are super overrated for headphones, but they do still sound good. I just think that a lot of people love them just for the sake of like seeing other people use them so often. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't think they sound bad at all. But I think that there are better options out there around the same price. So I have those, and then those, and then I have the Massdrop, PC 37Xs. These are like semi open backs, and these are really nice as well. These were from Massdrop, so they were like $120. I do recommend these if you're looking for affordable, good headsets. I prefer headphones, but these do sound fantastic, and I think they're kind of equivalent to the Sennheiser HD 558s. Then I have a Logitech G303, aka the Shroud Mouse, I guess now all the kids are calling it. That is paracorded as well with some new skates too. So, and I did actually fix the rattling sensor on this one because this is an older mouse. So I'm pretty stoked that this is like fully operational. And if you want to buy it, $400, send it to me. No, I don't know. I'm probably not going to sell it. Inside of this, I got this case for Christmas, and inside of it is just more crap. So there's like a G703. There is a SteelSeries Rival 310 PUBG edition that I haven't used yet. Sensei 310. Oh my god. I should have cleared all these out. I've got the Kone Pure Owl. This is actually a great mouse. This goes on sale all the time. Excuse me. All the time at Best Buy, and I do recommend it. And then I also have the Kone Ammo, another Rocat mouse. Rocat makes fantastic mice, but no one buys them in the United States, and I hate that crap. Let me see if there's anything else in here. Just like a Rocat wrist rest. But yeah, I think there's some other mice in there, but I don't know where they're at. So that is that, and then what else? Just the boxes for the headphones, and oh, and then these two right here, more headsets. I have the GSP 500s. These are also semi-open back. I really like these a lot. They're super comfortable. They sound great. The microphone sounds awesome if you don't have a desk mic. The problem is they're so bulky. I really wish that there was a redesign on these already because they're heavy and they're bulky, but they sound so good. So that's the only disappointing thing about those. And then I also have the Sennheiser HD 58X Jubilee. These sound really good as well. I do like these, but in Arizona, with always running a ceiling fan or just any type of fan to keep cool, open backs do kind of put you at a disadvantage because you're going to end up hearing all the noises in the room that you're in. So mildly disappointing. Other than that though, I think that's everything, guys. That would be my setup for 2019. Nothing really down here. Some ridiculous wire management attempts. And then my Ultra Boost, because, you know, fuckboy shoes. And yeah, that's it. I mean, around the room really it's just like a giant bookshelf with some stuff. Some Quake Champions and light bulbs I need to do something with. Tomb Raider, my girl. So, yeah. Other than that, that is it, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll do my best to leave a link down below of everything listed. It's a lot of stuff, but they would be Amazon affiliate links, so that would definitely help the channel and help myself out. So if you guys purchase anything, make sure you guys use those links. Other than that, take care.